Hi, welcome back to Sissy Lala's Crafting Loft. Tonight I'm going to show you guys how to curve your text. I'm going to do a simple project. I've already kind of laid out the groundwork for it. I'm going to go ahead and switch the camera around and get started. Okay, so here we are. I have it all just kind of groundworked out. So we have Grandma right here, and we have Lily, Carter, Olive, Matthew, and Hannah. So what we're going to do is we're going to take one of the names and we're going to put it there. We do want to reduce our letter spacing just a smidge. So you can go down to 0.8 instead of going all the way to 0. And it just reduces it enough. And then right up here you're going to see curve. And you can go to the most extreme or not. So we're going to slightly curve it, okay? Not going to do anything like super drastic yet. So we're going to slightly curve it. We're probably going to need to make Grandma a little bit bigger. And just going to kind of curve it. Take the curve off a little bit more. Then we're going to bring Carter and we're going to kind of round him out. And get Olive over here. And we're going to do the same thing. Go down to 0.8. It's easier to highlight and change it on your number pad than it is to just kind of just continuously pushing the button down. So you can do the same thing with Olive. And you're going to curve Olive just enough, okay? She curved a little bit too much, so you're going to pull it back a little bit, okay? And you're going to take Matthew, and since we're putting Matthew on the bottom, but first remember, reduce your spacing. So we're putting Matthew on the bottom. Matthew is going to go in the opposite direction, okay? And you're just going to keep playing with it until you get everything. We're going to go to Hannah and do Hannah over here. And Hannah's going to go in the opposite direction as well, the way Matthew did. We're going to rotate Hannah. We're going to fix Olive a little bit. Okay, so there's that. So we're going to move Grandma out real quick. We're going to do it just a little bit more rounded. Okay, we're going to do it that way. Then we're going to unlock right here. And we're going to stretch downward to round it. Then we're going to stretch outward just a smidge, okay? So, we're going to keep doing that. We're going to take Hannah and we're going to rotate Hannah over a smidge and pull her up to put some spacing in between Matthew and Hannah. We're going to put Grandma back in the middle. Lily, there just wasn't room for you right now. I'm trying to make this simple. So, then what else you're going to do is, I like to use the hearts just because in something like this, it's more, you know, a lovey kind of thing. So we're going to reduce the heart size. Okay. We're going to rotate it. And we're going to put the heart in between the names. Just like that. And we're just going to keep doing that in between the names. So Olive is just kind of a weird one here. I think we have to curve her just a little bit less. So rotate put the heart. So that way there is that separation between the names. And you're just going to want your peaks of your heart to be outward. And duplicate one more for in between Matthew and Hannah. So we're going to do with Matthew, we're going to reduce his letter spacing to 0.6. And do it one more time to 0.5. And one more time to 0.4. So you see how decreasing his letter spacing made room for the heart. And then with Hannah, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to reduce her down to 0.5 to begin with. And do 0.4. And you can just maneuver it. So, slide Olive down to make her more of a heart, make her more of a circle. We're going to reduce Olive's letter spacing as well. We're just going to go all the way down to 0.4. And we're going to do the same thing with Carter. We're going to go all the way down to 0.4 with Carter. And see, by doing that, it gives it a little bit more separation. And I could have put Lily in here. It just would have, I would have had to make it bigger. I would have had to make the lettering smaller. So you do that way. And then I'm just going to get just an easy font. Not something real swirly. Let's see. I'll look for this. That's pretty cute. Okay. So we're going to do Grandma, and then we just put on here, Grandma is always, and then go down, surrounded. And then we're going to do by, and then love in all caps. Okay. So it's kind of cheesy, I know. So what we're going to do right here, you're going to go to your alignment, center. Then you're going to go to your line space. You see how the gapping is so large right there? You can go to your line space and go to -4. And then your letter space, since it's not that big of a gapping, you're going to go ahead and just go down to 0.3. I didn't do it. 0.3. And then go ahead and realign it again, just to make sure. And boom. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to hide the hearts real quick. Just the hearts, okay? Close the little eyeball on the hearts. And I'm going to pretend we're cutting this all in one color. And we're going to highlight. And then we're going to weld it. And it makes it, if you look right here, it makes it all one piece. Zoom in a little bit right there. You see, there's your welded result. And then you can just unhide the hearts. And then we're going to change the color of the hearts to a red-ish color, so that way it looks really even more cheesy and lovey-dovey and sappy. But this is a really cute thing for anybody, you know, that has grandkids, anybody that the kiddos are just at a loss at what to get grandma, because she's one of those grandmas that doesn't really ask for much. Very, very cute idea. What you can do is create a mock-up of it, just like I did right here, and just print out a small piece of it and take and show your Facebook friends and everything else. Look, this is an option that I'm wanting to do, you know, especially with Valentine's Day coming up. So I hope you guys enjoyed this very, very, very simple way on how to design your curving of your letters in a super, super cute design for grandparents. If you enjoyed it, be sure to click subscribe for more videos. Have a great day.